związane z tobą. Też tak masz. Mimo trudu inny związek dziś się chowa, bo wygrywasz ty i ja. Nigdy nie będzie tak, jakbyśmy chcieli. Poznałam każdą z wad, a dalej w siebie zapatrzeni. Talizmanem szczęścia będę ja, gdy spojrzysz w niebo, błękitne niebo. Błyszę dziś jak najjaśniejsza z gwiazd i samym blaskiem już go znasz. Ja nikomu ciebie nie oddam. Zawsze chciałam kochać, tak, 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 tak. Mimo wszystkich twoich wad jestem gotowa wejść w twój świat. Ja nikomu ciebie nie oddam. Zawsze chciałam kochać, tak, 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 tak. Mimo wszystkich twoich wad jestem gotowa wejść w twój świat. Ja nikomu ciebie nie oddam. Mimo wszystkich twoich wad jestem gotowa wejść w twój świat.
Los Angeles Freaks. I'm the owner.
How nice.
The baseball team is Larry comes to all the games.
Stoję, nie chcę więcej żadnych praw. Mój wstyd. Gdzie cię szukać, mam wciąż błądzę mym odbiciem. Jesteś ty. Wczoraj byłeś bez szans. Słowa do słowa. Nowe rozdanie kart. Zacznę przechodzić to od nowa. Talizmanem szczęścia będę ja, gdy spojrzysz w niebo, błękitne niebo. Błyszę dziś jak najjaśniejsza z gwiazd i samym blaskiem już go znasz. Ja nikomu ciebie nie oddam. Zawsze chciałam kochać, tak, 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 tak. Mimo wszystkich twoich wad jestem gotowa wejść w twój świat. Cieszy mnie tylko to, co jest związane z tobą. Też tak masz. Mimo trudu inny związek dziś się chowa, bo wygrywasz ty i ja. Nigdy nie będzie tak, jakbyśmy chcieli. Poznałam każdą z wad, a dalej w siebie zapatrzeni. Talizmanem szczęścia będę ja, gdy spojrzysz w niebo, błękitne niebo. Błyszę dziś jak najjaśniejsza z gwiazd i samym blaskiem już go znasz. Ja nikomu ciebie nie oddam. Zawsze chciałam kochać, tak, 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 tak. Mimo wszystkich twoich wad.
What are you doing at the window?
Hey, weren't you going?
Oh, sometimes I'm going and sometimes I'm coming. What are you doing at the window?
Shall I take your jacket again?
I'm gonna be coming and going. What are you doing at the window?
Rehearsing.
Ah, you've been cast in a movie?
No, just rehearsing for the sake of rehearsing. With my looks, nobody can believe I'd be competent as a monster in front of the camera.
Out of work actor. Coat check attendant. Obvious synergies. They don't let you play monsters?
No, with my looks, I don't scare anyone. At the auditions, I don't even get to act. They send me packing as soon as they lay eyes on me.
How long have you been working for Fitz Randolph?
About a month. He pays well, and he's nice.
What type of work are you doing right now?
A little of everything. Maintenance, basically. I do whatever needs doing.
And Fitz Randolph can't give you a recommendation?
No, that would compromise his integrity. He gives his producers and directors complete artistic freedom and never interferes in things like casting.
Was your appearance this original when you were a boy?
Yes, from day one. I was born in a beautiful and absolutely ordinary place, with your typical farm animals. Why did I turn out peculiar? Your guess is as good as mine. Whims of Mother Nature.
Enough said. Let's move on. I like books. Who does the one on the table belong to?
To me, for autographs. I've gotten them from all the celebrities at the party. Except for Hammer Boy Brown.
20, 12, 1, 4.
I don't understand. Why did you say that?
To help myself relax, it works every time. Go on, rehearse. I'll watch you.
I'm on it.
So now he's into rehearsing. Poor thing. It's Edgar's. And I don't steal. Usually.
Razem to coś się dzieje wreszcie. Mamy nowy pokój. Możemy mu dać te...
For the moment, I don't see what good that could do me.
Może było barwnikiem, że...
For the moment, I don't see what good that could do me. For the
Ta.
For the moment, I don't see what good that could do me. No, doesn't even rhyme. Don't you threaten me. No. That's fine where it is. That's fine. That's fine where it is. He's already got something just like that. He's already got... For the moment... It's Edgar's.
No to nasze postępy się skończyły szybciej niż zaczęły. Jak to się wychodzi? Książka. Może tu coś jest.
After the way they all laughed when I started dancing, I prefer not to go in. After the way they all laughed when I started dancing, I prefer not to go in. Heyo, Dan. So how are you doing?
Better than you, my dear.
Careful with the antifreeze. It makes your complexion look all pasty.
A jab to the left, it's pumpkin punch. A jab to the right. Have you been drinking antifreeze?
No way. I just rubbed a little on my face. It was cold. So, what exactly did you do wrong?
The ball's in your...
Were you...
I never... That witch? I'd sooner have a thing with you. A jab to the left. I can't remember. A jab to the right.
Actually, I could care less what you did.
Fascinating. No matter how much you try, you won't guess. Even if you did, it wouldn't help you anyway.
Topic, boxing. Subject, Murray. Questions? And who did you say would be trading punches this Friday in his shorts?
Manny Hammerboy Brown against Rico the Italian Stallion Sandretti. The World Flyweight Championship, sweetheart. I would do anything to be there.
The coat check guy is wearing Hammerboy's jacket.
Good for him. Can he get me tickets for the fight on Friday?
I don't know. You
Jim,
Let's change. I hope you're free.
Wiemy, że już trzeba...
No, it.
To wiemy, tak.
There's my Edgar. Hammerboy Brown, brief profile.
No way. You don't know who Manny Hammerboy Brown is? The world flyweight champion.
Flyweight, sounds good. What is this? What luck?
Boxing.
Oh, poor thing.
See my jacket? Well, it's his. Was his. He left it here when he went into the party. And I said to him, "Hey, Manny, how about that autograph?" And he comes back with, "Get lost, elf." A little while later, he left drunk with a girl and forgot his jacket. And that is the last he ever saw of it.
Out of work actor. Coat check attendant. Obvious synergies. Enough said. Go on, rehearse. I'll watch you.
I'm on it.
No, doesn't even... I don't need any autographs. That's fine. It's Blue Harrelson, the star of Vulcan Flash in the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, who disappeared without a... Wait a minute. Edgar! You are Vulcan Flash.
I wish.
Seriously, you could pass for him. Now you have a job.
Blue, strange eyes, dressed like this. Impossible. I'm very grateful to you, but no.
Maybe it was out of generosity or stubbornness, or just because she happened to feel like it. But Liz decided that very night she would convince Edgar of his future as Vulcan Flash. For that, her original mind came up with a mental image that she decided to call the Complete Alien Kit, which she would equip with everything required for this altruistic goal.
Yes, 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 yes! The effect is positively alien. Agreed. He's not exactly the guy in the poster, but close enough. On second thought, the color blue is a fundamental characteristic of the Great Vulcan Flash. If I'm not mistaken, my complete alien kit is ready for action. Can you confirm that for me, Miss Allaire? Confirmed. The alien kit is complete.
Coś tu brakuje? Dać to?
Finally, the moment has arrived for opening the refrigerator. There's my Edgar.
You talking to me?
I am going to put an end to your sad life. Exciting, huh?
No, I don't understand.
Oh, Edgar, don't you see the Vulcan Flash poster?
I am identical to him, the new Vulcan Flash. Next audition, I'm going straight to the top.
Thank you for convincing me, Liz, Edgar continued. I'll make it in the movies as an alien.
Yes, yes, yes. This is all very well and good. But ask me about what's-his-name Brown's jacket.
Oh no, the jacket. Where is it?
Put away. I was afraid you'd drip on it when you drank the pigment.
You think of everything.
And this is where you tell me I get to keep it.
You're right.
I suppose that's the least I can do for you,
That's the
Liz.
least I can do for you, Liz. Eh?
How did you know what I was going to
what I
say?
was going to say?
I had no idea. And now I'm telling you to go back to rehearsing, okay?
I'm on it.
He's in such a hurry. I haven't even told him.
No mi się.
Could there be anything in the pockets? Ah, look, how convenient.
Dobra. Coś ruszyliśmy wreszcie. Damy mu bilety.
Dan, have you seen me eat paper?
Can't say I've had the pleasure.
Watch. I have here 2 pieces that say Rico, the Italian stallion Andretti versus Manny, Hammerboy Brown.
Give them to me.
Fitz Randolph, away from the hall. Now.
Hey, Willie.
Murray, my friend, you doing good?
Better than you.
When are we gonna get together, throw a few punches?
I'd like to throw back a drink. I see you're empty.
What a guy.
And that was how Liz convinced Dan to get Fitz Randolph away from the hall.
It's half full.
Dużo nie piję.
I like it closed because then it's like it's not there. How strange. Being Dan's, I expected to find a trunk full of old, dirty, worthless junk. But apart from this empty oil can and a baseball bat, there's nothing. Not even the unknown.
Co ja mam tu zrobić? Ruszyliśmy trochę fabułę. A nie mamy na górę dostępu.
I could pick some roses, but I'm full. Hey, there's something on it. A crank handle.
Korba jest... Ten... Maska jest... Kurwa, chrypkę mam, no. Korba jest na korbę ten samochód? Niemożliwe.
This can't be opened with a crank handle, and as far as I'm concerned, it should stay closed. This can't be opened with a crank handle, and as far as I'm concerned, it should stay closed. This...
Co my mamy? Piersiówkę, karnister. Tylko po co mi to?
If my mother could... Jean-Michel, have your daughter take that off. For goodness sake, she's in a lair. Nothing in that interests me. Is he asleep? Good. Closed. Life is like a crocodile. Wait a minute. Aren't the offices of Fitz Randolph and his secretary connected? Even if they are,
Trzeba wywalić.
still closed.
Co my tu mamy?
Closed. The secretaries. Closed. This stays here. I have too many already. My sister, Queenie, the pretty... No, too... Spencer McDundy. He's actually Australian, but for some reason he's good at playing Scottish ghosts. I don't think there'll be a... There is nothing... No. It's a still photograph from the sinister caped light bulb. A huge hit for MKO. I have too many already. Sparky, the Vulcanian sheep. Vulcan Flash's faithful pet. This stays. Hey yo, short stuff.
Hey-o, nice night. Considering that at this time of
You open office doors, right?
affirmative, considering that at this time of year, it usually cools.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Jimmy Love. It usually cools down, but autumn, as you know, comes late and all.
Look, Jimmy, I'm not going to ask you to open Fitz Randolph's office.
Only authorized subject, William A. Fitz Randolph. Late and all at once.
But his secretary's yes. Okay, sweetheart?
Only authorized subject, Beverly Torrance. Hair blonde. Eyes blue. Bust 50. Waist 24. Hips 36. Negative identification.
Access denied.
Access denied? Liz said to herself. We'll just see about that.
Wiemy, że ma za małe, jakby to powiedzieć, walory.
He's not cold. They don't. Dan is in there with Fitz Randolph. I better not disturb them. After the weird... No. I don't need... I'm not going up, nor am I moving it.
Może teraz coś się znajdzie.
Nope, there's only a baseball bat. I don't want that.
Jak nie potrzebujesz, to nie potrzebujesz.
Once got my head caught under the hood of my father's car. Anne-Marie, my smart sister, was being Tarzan. Queenie, my pretty sister, was Jane. I was Cheetah, and the car was the crocodile. I like it closed because then it... Phil, sweetheart. Have you seen...
Hive.
Let-
Gardening. My tool shed. My greenhouse.
Never on the first...
Is
I'm... s- Me...
Ba-
Yeah.
if
Dać coś?
Never mix alcohol with depression. This corresponds to the third door in the hall. I can't go in this way. Someone could see me like I saw Big Albert. I was going to pet him, but he blew it.
Może mu dać piersiówkę.
No, doesn't he? It's Edgar's. Ayo, short st- Cat got...
negative. Negative.
Well,
Neg.
Ayo, short stuff. Care for...
Negative. Negative.
Ayo, short stuff. Care for...
Negative.
I jump... October 31st. Greenhouse or imported? October 31st. Paper. The roses are fake. The roses are... The rose... Archie McCandless came. I told him... Should I take a seat? Nah. Should I move? Doesn't look like Fitzrandolph dropped anything else. I have too many already. No.
Dobra, tu chyba zakończę, bo nic nie wymyślę chyba. Mieliśmy...
Just like I always say, so I have a screw loose. Big deal. The worst thing that can happen is that I lose my head.
Otwiera drzwi, ale nie jesteś.
The crank handle may fit somewhere, but not here. The crank handle... The crank handle may fit somewhere, but not here.
Co za drzwi? To on jeszcze mówi, że ona nie pasuje.
Hey yo, Jim. It is to be...
Disconcerting.
That is the path.
I don't
Information... Who is...
Beverly Torrance. Although at this time of year, you know how it...
Open the third door.
Access denied.
But I was in here just last month when I interviewed your boss.
It was a lovely morning, but it drizzled.
Open the second door.
Only authorized subject, Beverly Torrance. Hair blonde. Eyes blue. Bust 50. Waist 24. Hips 36. Negative identification.
Access denied.
Open...
I have never opened it. It's not possible. Jammed. Maybe it's the humidity. A lot of humidity these last few winters.
Informational topic unit closed. Aren't you?
Integral power can
Hey, ya.
Jak się by zrobić hips?
The secretaries.
Oni nic nie otworzy. Tutaj już na pewno.
No, it stinks. Too many people, too few bathrooms, and very little etiquette. No, it... Nobody's in there now. The few remaining guests are at the party. I didn't miss anything here. I didn't miss... Tinted glass. This connects to Fitz Randolph's office where... The crank handle may fit somewhere, but not... The crank handle... The crank...
Może kanister paliwa spuścić.
Empty. Typical of Dan. Empty. It's Dan's. I can't fill the motor with oil from an empty can. I can't fill the motor with oil from an empty can. Great idea. Pumpkin punch in a can of motor oil. Anyone care for some? The first motor oil made from pumpkin punch. I like make it closed because then it's like it's not there. The crank handle...
Co tu dał?
The crank handle may... This can't be opened with a crank handle, and as far as I'm concerned, it should stay closed. Never mix alcohol.
Może tu? Jest śpiący.
Pumpkin punch, Jimmy?
I'd like to, but Mr. Fitzrandolph will fire me if he sees me drinking. He only lets us drink oil so that we don't rust.
He's in the ballroom. He won't see you.
No, 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 I don't dare. He could show up at any moment, like a summer thunderstorm.
Don't worry, I'll figure out something else. But you'll have your punch. I bet you can't guess what's inside this oil can.
Affirmative. Suddenly, everything is like cloudy. The weather is just crazy.
Hey, yo, Jimmy.
Nice night.
Open the second door for me.
Unauthorized subject. Florence. I. Plus 50. Wait, 24. It's 36. Positive identification.
Korek, dobra. Mocne, knopiliśmy robota. Jak się zataczam, śmieszne. Dobrze, że te potwory są jeszcze. Nie trafi do dziury. Ale dekiel.
That was how, with the help of the pumpkin punch, Liz got Jimmy Love to open the door to the secretary's office.
Thanks, sweetheart. Fitzrandolph Mansion, Halloween night. My exclusive interview with Big Albert. Hey, you, Albert. Liz Allaire of the Quill.
Huh?
4 questions. 20. Can you tell me your motive for sneaking into the magnate Fitzrandolph's office? 12. What's that in your hand? 1. Are the rumors that say you're a kleptomaniac true, or did I just invent that to get under your skin a bit? 4. Are you listening?
Now, give this to the immaterial man. Hurry.
Poor Liz. For once, fortune seemed within reach, only to elude her. On the other hand, if she had managed to get into Fitzrandolph's office, she would only have solved the mystery surrounding Big Albert after reading that note.
Dobra. Ruszyliśmy, dzięki wszystkim, papa. Coś się ruszyło z fabułą. Tu ile rzeczy jest, bo nie mogę sprawdzić, nie mogę pomocy, nie mogę nic. Ale dobra jest. Ta rzeźba jest sexy. Dzięki wszystkim, którzy komentują, że co tam pendule jest dobrym tym. Przeszłem wszystkie runaway pendule, ale nie będę się wypowiadał. Mają pomysły od czapy czasami. No. Dzięki wszystkim, zapisujemy. Czytaj, zapisz. wam spodoba. Będzie zero wyświetleń, wiem, ale dla każdego coś dobrego. Pa, pa.